going lower and lower, man.
Yeah.
Going lower and lower.
Need a lock for the jump.
Yeah. So you've been jumping it lately, right?
Yeah, really fun.
And now you notice that as you go lower with the pads, now you no longer
Can't reach the pad.
yeah, so you have nothing to torque with.
Yeah.
Right?
So when going up the rocky road
Yep.
yesterday, it was really hard. It's
Yeah.
all on the toes.
It's all on the toes, exactly. And then it becomes dangerous, you know, to try to go up a hill. And this is an easy climber, but it's not an easy climber if you're on your toes and you have nothing to torque with.
Yeah.
So let's look at some solutions. These are Frank's pads. These are the ones that he made for my Nicola,
Okay.
right? So these pads, they're designed to go. He makes Inmotion V11 specific ones,
Okay.
and they go here. Right.
Are there a different angle or something?
Sort of.
Okay.
Sort of, but not really. What? They're just prettier.
Okay.
He just wants the design to look good, right?
Okay, match the wheel.
Exactly. And then when it comes to the low section there, that low section might just be fine with this,
Yeah.
right? But we can also look at some other ones. So these are side pads. So these are quite low and they're quite small. So this will work like a foot lock, but with a toe lock.
Yeah.
Because I imagine, I don't know how much of a heel lock you get there, or
Not
if you're
much.
just jumping with the toe. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, mostly just my toes.
Yeah, and then we have the Clark pads. So the Clark pads are a universal pad. They're the reason everybody likes Clark pads is because they do most of the job, right? And they
Yeah,
do it
one
well
piece.
enough.
Yeah.
So it's a good all-in-one solution, you know, with not being specifically amazing or specifically terrible at everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's start by putting these have adhesive on them.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're still somewhat sticky,
Yeah.
right? So now let's see what's front and what's back and so on. So the angle, exactly, that would be the front. Exactly.
This is,
So here you can just match the line.
yeah.
Right?
But I'm going a little
Yeah.
bit back.
Yeah.
Since I can't reach that.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Oh, hi, hello. Hello. Oh, busy.
Exactly.
Läget?
Jo, det är bra.
Ja,
Kom
härligt.
också från jobbet.
Okay. Oh, let's see.
Work is gotta work.
Yeah.
Peddlers gotta peddle.
Exactly. Petra rides the Nicola from work to my place, and Sebastian rides the V11. So there we put the Frank pads, the Nicola ones.
A lot of friction on these ones.
A lot of friction.
I get what you said yesterday.
Yeah,
You don't have to reach it. It just
Yeah.
grabs onto your pants.
it just grabs onto your pants. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the pad.
Oh yeah. The pad grabs onto your pants. But yeah. So you know that's why I feel like there's with those you can get this feeling of torque, right?
Yeah. Indeed.
So I usually have mine on the neck. I just slap them on, you know, with that glue, because they're not going to go anywhere since my legs are there. I don't squeeze the wheel. I don't hug the wheel, you know.
You
But
don't compress it.
exactly. But
Okay.
look, the transition.
Yeah, perfect.
It's man.
Smooth.
Something. Something. Man. Yeah, that's really something.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower these.
Exactly. Now you can lower those, you know, and do whatever stupid lowering you want. So we'll see how that works as a solution,
Yeah.
and then we'll look at the Psy, Urban Star, and the Clark. But this, you know, having this high density foam with the high friction, it really does a lot, you know, and it also adds a tiny bit of width to the wheel up there.
Yeah. Since lowering the stock pads,
Yeah,
I used to have them way up here.
yeah.
So now I did feel this edge
Yeah.
on my leg.
Yeah.
So this will smoothen it out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you can jump the wheel like that, then you really can't complain, huh? Then it's jumping. And it's definitely jumping. Yeah. Yeah. If you can jump it like that, then you can't complain, you know. Then it's a good solution.
Yeah. Just a bit more forward.
Yeah. So now comes all the fine tuning and the fiddly diddly.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Cool.
Ska bara pumpa däcket tror jag.
Yeah. So he's gonna pump the tire. He's gonna pump the tire because when you're tricking,
Be careful.
Be careful.
be careful.
Be careful. You're riding sideways.
Lies down sideways and says, "Be careful." I'm gonna be careful, all right. With my dick. Oh, electric punk guy. Electric pumps are awesome. Meanwhile, we got the analog
Yeah.
wanker over here. Look at it.
And now it's
Damn.
above 30, so now it's
Yeah.
a struggle
Yeah.
pumping.
You're at 30 psi, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing times.
More.
More. Well, okay. That's will be an excellent addition to the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So look at this. Petra just pumped her tire to 31 and she weighs less than 60 kilos, right? And that's pretty much her riding weight also, because she doesn't carry much except for the Chihuahua. And he pumped his to 33.
3.2 kilos, and my backpack I usually like
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
3,
Yes.
4,
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. And when you have the Chihuahua and the backpack, that's when you bonk the most and do the most skate. No, okay. All right. Carry on. Carry on.
then.
Carry on. So let's go examine a rock over here.
Yeah.
So
Kinda awkward one.
here's an important point that Sebastian said, and that's when you have these pads that are so thin here on the footlock, then it forces you into this parallel stance.
Yeah.
And he's a duck-footed rider like me. We like to have, you know, a bit of outward turn. It's natural to have outward turn.
So before I jump, I have to
Yeah.
tuck in my feet to
Exactly.
get a proper.
So we're gonna do a couple of bonking jumps, right? So bonk jumps off of this,
Yeah.
because there's a smooth transition. So we took the tire up to 33. This will bonk jump really good. Yeah. So let's see something here. Let's see you handle this rock.
The rock?
Yeah, the rock. The rock.
I don't know about the rock.
Yeah, you know about the rock. You'll be fine. So look, you go like this, right?
So I climb it up and jump at the apex.
Yeah. Yes.
But don't bonk the first.
You know what you do first? You just bonk it and climb it, right?
Okay.
Just like try to use the beginning as a little ramp and then just get over the whole thing. There, right?
Okay.
And now you do that a couple of more times until it feels comfortable, you know, that the rock is not an impossible thing, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden it becomes a joke. It's just like it's really in our minds.
But I feel like I'm jumping up it.
Yeah, of course, and that's the way it is.
That's how I just
That's the
go.
way it is, and that's how we're going to handle obstacles on off-road. We're going to be jumping up and with them, right?
Yeah.
Now it's too small. Now we ruined it. Oh yeah! All right. That's what happens. That's what happened. That was the scariest part. That's when you strict climb it, right?
Yeah.
You strict climb without the jump,
Yeah.
right? And there's no traction, and you just get a burnout and you start to overlean off the front,
Yeah.
but the wheel saved you, right?
Yeah.
The pad config saved you because you didn't fall off the front either. So you just torqued the wheel like crazy when you were falling off the front, and it caused a burnout.
Yeah. I
Right.
tried to come to the apex to do the jump, but
Yeah,
too late or something.
yeah. It's hard. You can't really jump off the apex
Okay.
with a forward lean. So what you can do is this: jump over the whole damn thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's just becoming more and more of a joke. Start a
Yeah.
bit earlier and long jump the whole damn thing now. Start earlier and just long jump the whole damn thing. So you're going way too fast, right? Just, yeah, do this like the speed ramp practice we were doing. The speed bump.
Slower.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
More
clear
smooth,
you
yeah.
can clear the whole rock, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But faster is not better. It's just a matter of getting up, and when we get up, where we land, so we don't land on the steepest part. There, that was beautiful, right?
Okay. Now it doesn't look that big.
No, it doesn't look that big. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, there, overpowered. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know,
Okay, nice.
some technical failures, but still, you know, it's good. All right, so now we've done something, you know, which is a good test.
Yeah.
So let's look at the Urban Star and the Clark pads and see.
Okay.
So let's look at some measurements. Let's see here. This is like my thumb index all the way, right? And this, my thumb, my index all the way. So the Clark pads would fit, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Clark pads would fit. Maybe this would be a bit in the way, and this will give you even more room for adjustability. So these are easy to install. So let's just take a quick look at these.
Yeah.
So you see there's not much to play with here, right? Because you can't put anything here, right? The whole unit moves up and down, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So the foot lock that Frank made, so it has this attachment here and then an extension here. That the foot lock goes up there. So this would be, you know, this would go probably somewhere around here. So let's first take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good fit there, but this part is kind of digging.
Digging in, yeah?
Yeah, I'm being
So-
forced to a forward lean.
You're being forced into a forward lean. Okay. Things might change when you're standing,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Okay. let's
So
try.
try standing first and see.
Yeah, I think we should just rotate it back a bit.
Yeah. And if you rotate it back, then this is going to hit you really early.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just this point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the con, I guess.
Otherwise, we
Yeah.
could go more. No, we can't go forward. In any case, we'd have to go backwards, and then with forward tilt. Yeah, so it becomes complicated. Because the foot position is great here. This is where we want the foot,
Yeah.
no doubt. And then this will have to be adjusted around everything else. So yeah, yeah. This is a narrow indent, right? So this is a narrow indent. That's a bit of a larger indent. And then the red trails have an even larger indent. So let's see. This is gonna hit the limits. Yeah, that's gonna be too low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't fit
Yeah,
in.
exactly. As
Okay, too
expected.
big. Unless you...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Possible.
Yeah?
Yeah. And
Okay,
the
so
heel lock is in the way,
Yeah.
so heel lock needs to be there. Possible.
Yeah?
Tricky with the heel lock, but yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, but it's because it's sucking onto the back of the shoe.
let's try just up and back a little bit. Okay, I don't have any more upward.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're running out of up.
Yeah, but that's fine. It feels nicer with the heel lock.
Feels nice with the
Yeah,
heel
and
lock,
that
yeah?
one.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
My original pads, I do get a bit of heel.
Exactly.
support.
And that has no heel lock, so that's a good starting pad where you're not going to strict jump. That's one way to do it, one of each pad. Well,
Definitely another whole other feeling with
Yeah.
the hard plastic.
exactly. So let's see here. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, this actually works for me.
Right.
And this, yeah, the only thing is that it flexes,
Yeah.
right? It flexes, but I get more coverage outwards, right? So I don't have to really duck foot my life, since the knob is quite big outwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, the V11 is quite limited. This is pretty much of a aggressive heel lock though, so
Yeah.
it makes it a bit hard for me to get on my toes.
The width isn't that much wider than the. But the thing is, this looks wide.
Yeah.
But the real part.
Yeah, exactly.
Real
That's the
part
thing here. It's only on the outside, but yeah. This is also a different shape.
Yeah.
But you know, let's try installing both plugs.
Yeah.
I was expecting the Clarks to work somewhat decently.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, you know, there's not much
I think
space.
It's locked in now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I think it's.
You get almost pretty much guided by this. Let's see. Oh, that was down far back. Very locked in.
Yeah.
So the brake section of the Clark pads is actually there. The front pad of the front lip of the Clark pad isn't really there because I'll hit the out dent of the Frank pads. But can't complain. The acceleration is good because of the high density foam. I get good grip, and on the braking, it's good as well. Really, really good. Really good. Really, really good. A pure jumping config, actually. The heel lock is aggressive though. But a shoe question perhaps. Really, really, really good jumping config.
Okay, nice.
Let's see, does Petra want to try?
No, thank you.
So this episode will not be called The Princess and the Pea. Oh damn it.
Princess and the P and the B.
Exactly.
The plastic digs into my foot.
The plastic digs in,
yeah.
huh?
The
Yeah.
sharp is right in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
middle of my foot.
Ah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe if I go in, that's a little easier on the foot.
Eventually you will become like me and you will think twice about what shoes you wear, how much padding they have on the top, and how thick socks you can wear as well. So yeah, shoes matter. But yeah, let's look at this then. Slowly. Yeah. Now you can really bring it, you know. So let's examine this rock again. Very, very, very locked in. Very locked in. Whoa! That's a nightmare. That's the horror story. So one thing Sebastian pointed out is hella painful, right? And
Yeah.
because it's very locked in, and depending on the socks you're having and here, and I can feel the same, you know, sometimes when I'm jumping with some of my pads, I'll just feel it killing me over there, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Because with the stock in motion.
with
they
the
are-
stock in motion, exactly.
soft.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Problem solved, you know. So we don't need to create problems. This was a bit too locked in, a bit too much of an aggressive heel lock and so on.
Yeah, too
So-
hard for my.
You know,
Perfect.
you were just missing the feeling of torque, basically.
Yeah.
The wheel was performing fine. We did some pretty good climbs yesterday.
Yeah.
We just could have done it with a bit more control, you know. So something like this does a lot,
Easy fix.
right? Yeah. So you can go ahead and borrow those if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before I had to move my pads, so when I'm gonna do a jumping session, I have to lower them.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. So it's
Uphill.
better to have a nice all-in-one, you
Yeah.
know. And if you need to lower or raise your pads, the Inmotion pads, then you can just like do that with 1 or 2 centimeters, just have like a bit of a looser fit or not, but not to have like no torque and a foot lock or no foot lock and torque.
Yeah, exactly.
Chihuahua suspension. See you later. Let's go look at a little trail that's really, really close.
Okay.
It's really close. So no one will touch our stuff. We were talking about skate parks and technical trails. Skate parks and technical trails. One is more predictable than the other, right? So let's just follow this line over here. And that's that,
Yeah.
right? So we'll go back the same way,
Okay.
and then we'll look at a bit of a harder angle. Not bad, right? It's fun, it's good, it's safe.
Let's try the stairs. The steep hill.
You want to try the stairs?
Yeah. Next to the stairs.
Okay, next to the stairs. There's that hill over there. Look, that one. Yeah.
I'm thinking about this.
I know, but that's too easy.
Okay.
Watch him get the warning. Very nice.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Piece of cake even, right?
Yeah, with these pads.
Yeah. So, you know, back in the olden days when I was doing this padless, it was just impossible. You know, we were falling all over the place. Over here, we were falling all over the damn place, man. It was crazy. So it's like, okay, even now when I was going up, I was worried because I have it in me, in my body, you know that I
Yeah.
take a tumble, and, you know, nothing is better than falling uphill. It's like defies physics, falling uphill.
Yeah.
And now here, falling downhill. Now we got the practice of the downhill.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Look at him go, man. cup on the left is for you if you want some nice bubbly water.
Oh, nice.
Petra brought it down. On the left is yours, on the right is mine. Yeah,
Thank you.
no props.
Saskia.
So yeah, you know, can't complain.
Nope.
Right? It's a good config.
Yeah. I've had it for a year. Can't complain about the torque. I'm
No.
satisfied.
Exactly.
It's more about the top speed and the range.
Yeah, yeah. And the top speed still 55 in fancy mode, you know, for the top percent, it's pretty fast.
Mhm.
But it's a bit ironic because the suspension makes it nice and chill.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have hurt to do 70, you know. Wouldn't have hurt. Would be nice.